Sing it again. That was great. Don't worry, we have a lot of fun things coming up. So. Alright, I know that was exciting. Now we're all going to turn around. Yes, Sarah? Remember your expectations. Remember your expectations. Listen quietly. Sit quietly. Isaac, can I have you turn on the lights? Thank you, Miles, for sitting quietly and waiting. Alexis, everyone's doing a great job. Okay. Now, I'm going to have Belen pass out whiteboards. Belen and Jorge and Miles, who was sitting quietly, you guys will pass out whiteboards, markers, and erasers. While you are waiting, I want you to wait quietly, no talking to your neighbors. And while you are waiting to get... Yeah, go ahead and grab. While you're waiting.
Doesn't matter.
Remember, I hear a lot of talking.
No, if Jorge's doing the markers, now it's doing markers.
We're not gonna argue about markers. Jorge, you can do erasers. When you have your markers, your whiteboards, and erasers. Once you have received your information, you are going to. Are you guys paying attention? Once you have got your whiteboard and marker and eraser, Callie, you are going to copy this formula. You're going to do a little square plus a little square plus square makes square and square. So write that on your board. So you're going to draw a square. Do this. You're going to do line plus line plus line makes line and line. Write that on your board.
How do you spell photosynthesis?
You don't have to worry about Callie, you will choose step if you continue to yell out. Alright, I'm going to wait till everyone has their boards. Thank you, Brendan, for sitting there quietly with your supplies, ready to start. Arlie's also sitting there. She already copied down the equation that we're going to be doing. I see Addie starting, and she's sitting there quietly. Damien's doing a great job of sitting quietly. Julia. So you should be writing this equation down on your board exactly how it looks there.
Well, we can't write it exactly. I did.
So you have one for yourself.
Wait.
Great job. Once you have written your equation, just sit patiently and quietly, and we're going to get started with some of it.
Can you please move on the blue? All you do is line, that's all.
So everyone should have blank plus blank plus blank makes blank and blank.
Oh.
Okay, I see that most of us have our equation down. So what I want you to think about now is, remember in my green leaf bowl, remember in my a green leaf bowl. I had 5 different ingredients. 3 of these ingredients make the food and oxygen for us. So what I want you to do now is use your head and remember what you just learned and write. You could either draw a picture, Damien. You could either draw a picture of what the ingredient is or you could write the word. So I want you to write the 3 ingredients that make something for us to breathe and something for them to eat. So go ahead and start writing and so try your best.
Can I just write the first one for them?
Just write down the ingredients. That's all I need you to do and what they make.
Okay. Sugar.
Don't yell out. I want you guys, and once you're done with your answer, I want you guys to turn your boards to me so I can check, and then I'll tell you to hide them so your friends can't see. You could draw a picture too if you want. Okay, great. Go ahead and hide it.
I can't spell carbon.
It's okay. Try your best.
We can do a picture.
Yeah, you could draw a picture or CO2 for carbon dioxide.
C-O-T.
What does it make? Great job, Sarah.
Wait, CO2.
Great, those are great, but I need you to tell me what they make also. What does it make? Okay, Jeremiah. Tell me what they make. Try again. I see that you have
What do you do for
one wrong.
oxygen? Just do
And then choose my count. Good job. Great job, Chanel. That is exactly right. Hide it though so your friends can't see.
That's.
Good job. Good job.
I don't know how. Do I hide it?
Perfect.
Do I hide it? Spell it the best I
Callie,
could.
if you continue to yell out,
Wait,
I
do you
will-
erase the whole thing? Oh, whoops.
No, don't erase it.
I already did.
Now I'm gonna call on. It looks like everyone is done.
I'm not done.
Show me once you're done, Samantha. It's okay if you're not done. It's okay if you're not done. We're gonna go over it. I'm gonna call on some people to come up here and help me put these equations on the right spot. We're gonna use this one. So something plus something plus something makes these 2 ingredients down here. So I'm gonna call out on Katie to come up and put the first one up. Which one would you like?
It was an accident.
Make a little area so that people can get through.
Thank you.
Which one would you like to put up?
What's her name?
Put one of the ingredients for photosynthesis. Good job. And you're just gonna stick it under. Stick it like this. You guys, if you're, I want you guys to make your little treasure boxes with your boards right now, because we shouldn't be writing anything. We'll do another one. Have a seat.
Miss Hernandez, Miley needed to get eraser.
It's okay. Don't worry about it right now.
Where's mine?
Okay, I'm gonna call on someone else that's been sitting there quietly. Chanel's been following expectations, so I'm gonna call her up. Everyone else should have their markers closed and their little treasure box. You put your hands down. I called Chanel. What's another ingredient for photosynthesis? You're gonna slip it under. Awesome, you can have a seat. So far we have carbon dioxide, which we know is one of the ingredients. Water is another ingredient. And I am going to pick Isaac for our next one. So Isaac, what is the last ingredient for for photosynthesis? Which one? Sunlight. Great job. So he's going to slip sunlight underneath. So carbon dioxide, water, and sunlight make something for plants and for us. Can I have you come up, Alexis, and tell me what the next one would be? What did you pick? Sugar. And what is the sugar for the plants? The food, the plant's food. Great job. And Miley, can I have you, what is the last thing that it makes, that photosynthesis makes?
Oxygen.
Oxygen. And what is oxygen good for? Come on up. For us to breathe. Yes. Great job. I love everyone's pictures. You guys could go ahead and erase your boards. And sit in line.
That's mine. I have an eraser.
You should be doing it quietly without talking out. It's okay.
Look it. I did it.
So now, once we're done erasing, I'm going to have the same people that passed out the boards are going to collect the boards. Everyone else will sit quietly and wait. We're going to play a game as soon as all the boards are collected.
Just the boards?
Boards, erasers, markers. No, the same people that passed them out will be collecting them and putting them back where they belong.
Stop doing it.
We shouldn't be yelling out for them to come pick up their, they're going to come to everyone.
Jordan gave me this eraser. I don't have it.
Thank you, people that are sitting quietly, ready for our game to start.
What's that?
Not like the YouTube stuff, please. You're going to miss out on a fun game. Mr. Brady's watching. Okay, almost all the supplies is being picked up. Okay, it looks like okay. So now we're gonna play a game, and it's a really fun game. So I'm excited to tell you guys about it. We're gonna be playing a game where you're gonna walk around. Make sure you're paying attention to me though, because it can get tricky. You're gonna walk around. Everyone is gonna get one of the 5 ingredients that we've been talking about that is important for photosynthesis. So you will either have a carbon dioxide card, a water card, a sunlight card, sugar card, or oxygen card. You need.
Or flowers.
You should be. And so I'm gonna go ahead and pass out cards for everyone. You guys will not all have the same cards. There's 5 different cards here that you can have. 2 people will have plant cards. Okay, and I'm going to hand everyone a picture card. Once you have your picture card, I want you to put it on the ground and not show anyone. Just lay it on the ground.
Can you see?
I will know what cards you guys have, yes.
I know.
So you're gonna walk around the room and you're gonna look for people that have different cards than you. You need to find 5 friends that make up the process of photosynthesis. So all together, when you have found your friends, you're going to have all these 5 different cards. Yes, Katie?
Can we look at our card and then?
Yeah, look at your card. You'll look at your card and then put it down. Each group will have 5 different people with different cards. So each group is going to have a carbon dioxide card, a water card, sunlight card, sugar card, and oxygen card. I'm not going to tell you who's going to be in your group. You guys have to find it yourself. Find your groups yourself. So for example, if I was to hand out an oxygen card to Arlie and an oxygen card to Julia, would they be able to be in the same group? No, because we're looking for the 5 ingredients for photosynthesis. So what you're going to do is you're going to walk around with your card once I say go, but first I'm going to hand all the cards out. Once you're going to walk around the classroom and I'm going to be looking for, so if I have a sugar card, I'm going to be walking around. I'm going to go like this when I walk around. I'm going to be putting it in people's faces to have them see. So I'm going to be looking for an oxygen card, a sunlight card, a water card, a carbon dioxide card. So once I find a friend that has one of the cards I need, so Samantha. So if I find Samantha and I know that we don't have the same card, go ahead and stand up. I'm going to link arms with Samantha like this. And then together we're going to go look for another card we need. So we're going to need a sunlight card. So we look for a sunlight person. Once we find that sunlight person, we're going to link arms with them. And then water, and then carbon dioxide. And then once you find the 5 people that make up photosynthesis, you're all going to have linked arms together. You're going to have a seat. And then you're all going to point at the person that has a plant card because that makes photosynthesis and we need plants for that. So you're all going to point at the plant card, whoever that may be. It's important to walk around and go like this so that people can see your cards, do a little bit of movements in there.
What do you do?
Well, you have to do movements where they can see. And I'm going to start passing out the cards. Remember, do not show your friends the cards you have. Before I pass out the cards, does everyone understand the game? Can we go over? What are the important rules? You can't have someone with the same card as you, remember? So once I hand you out your card, do not show your friends. Okay, you can look at it quietly. Don't show anyone.
We can look at it.
You can look at it, but don't show anyone. Don't show anyone.
I can see yours.
Make sure not to show anyone. It's more fun if you're trying to look for. Don't show anyone.
I can see some paper.
Put your card down once you grab it. These two.
No, we don't have our own group.
You can't tell anyone what group you're in. Brenda didn't give you a card. Don't show. Put your card down once you receive your card. Put your card down. Put your hand up if you still need a card. Does everyone have a card? Does everyone have a card?
Okay.